You know, John, someone had the audacity, the kahunas, the nerve to think it was okay to be disrespectful and throw shade at the mayor for life in Washington, D.C. from an account called at Council of D.C. during Black History Month. And I got a problem with it. I got a big problem with it. And if you black and you from Washington, D.C., or you know about Washington, D.C., and you think that's all right, I probably got a problem with you too. And if you like this post, this Instagram, and the Instagram is at Council of D.C. Check it out, at Council of the D.C. This is it. Look what they have here. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this guy thought it was okay to, now CNN did a piece and posted a piece on Ted Cruz going to Mexico. You know, it was a storm, it was an ice storm, people were out of power, people were suffering, and he got on a plane and he went to Mexico, right? And tried to get there and chill out at the Ritz-Carlton. You know, Marion Barry was at the Super Bowl when the city got snowed out and was trying to get back to the city. Mute point, right? They thought it was okay to call this the Marion Barry denial. Is that what it's called? The Marion Barry denial. And put that on in Washington, D.C. during Black History Month and think nobody was gonna see it. But guess what? I saw it. That's right, I saw it. I'm following IG, I'm following the Council of D.C. And at the Council of D.C., where we had a man spend almost his entire life fighting for equal rights, fighting for social justice, fighting to make sure that there was parity and economic parity in this country, and then came to Washington, D.C. and gave black people a hand up. Some people called it a handout. He called it a hand up. This is someone that every black people, if you from Washington, D.C., you had a summer job for Marion Barry. Your aunt probably got work. Your grandmama probably got a job. You know, more black millionaires was built in this area based on Marion Barry. And this person thought it was okay to post this. And that's offensive to me and many other people right here in D.C. And what we're demanding is for it to be taken down. This is someone who is trying to get likes, someone who's trying to get, people to follow him. He's trying to get on TMZ. That's what he wants to do, right? Because why would you do this? And as black people, we have to stop that in this city. We have to say, nope, we're not having it no more. It's done. Black History Month. People thought, I want to say all great things about Marion Barry. This is a month where people are saying wonderful things about black accomplishments, black achievements, what black folks have done, what they've created. I mean, every year people are learning during this month what black people did. They act like they didn't know it all this time, but we say the same thing every year. And guess what? People learn more every single year. But during this time, this guy thought it was okay to disrespect the Honorable Mayor for Life, Marion Barry, and get away with it. And so far, he's got away with it. He did his post 4 or 5 days ago or whatever, right? And I've asked him nicely to take it down. I think they'll slay. I say, hey, could you take this down? We feel offensive. I don't know if this is appropriate during Black History Month or any time. Just to throw this up, you have your opinion. You can say what you want to say, but don't associate it with the Council of the District of Columbia, in which Marion Barry was a Ward 8 council member, in which Marion Barry was an at-large member, in which Marion Barry was the mayor of the District of Columbia. I mean, that's disrespectful. And people say, Kwame, that's damn near disrespectful. And this is what we can't allow this. If you think this is okay, something wrong with you. I don't know if I saw Trump, no jokes about Trump, but all of a sudden he got time to do a joke about Marion Barry, the Honorable Marion Barry, the Mayor for Life Marion Barry, during Black History Month, and think he can get away with it in Washington, D.C. We're not having it. We need to demand and call for that to be taken off IG right now. That's right. That's all. I don't think the community accepts this. That's why I want to make them aware of what they're trying to do. So we're not going to allow you to throw shade on Marion Barry, who's no longer here during Black History Month in Washington, D.C., titled the Instagram account Council of DC. That's disrespectful, period. Disrespectful. We're not having that. If people like this, if people believe that this is okay, then we're in a sad, sad world. We're in a sad, sad city.